Yes, Ralph, thank you. Chris from Premier League Productions. Were you surprised when you heard that Roy Hodgson was coming back into the Premier League to take on Watford in the situation they were in at the age of 74?
Super hard now to answer these questions about Roy Hodgson. Have I tried? No, because he's addicted to football, and that's the reason why he's back again. So I have always a big opinion about this manager, and he's for me an unbelievable person, fantastic character, and hopefully we see us and we have a good game together.
Much has changed, of course, at Watford since you've won there in October. I know you won't have had too much time to look in detail, but from what you've seen of Watford since Roy's come in, what have been the major changes?
Yeah, as I said, when you ask me tomorrow about the opponent, then I can tell you more. It's tough for me to speak about Watford in a moment. But yes, they are more stabilised now and have some good results on the road, I think. And yeah, it would be a tough game for us.
Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Greg.
I was going to ask you again, Ralph, about Kyle Walker-Peters and the left-back performance and just what you made of him tonight, and can he continue that ball into the rest of his season?
Sure, there's no reason why he cannot, but no, he's definitely a player that gives you on this position some exceptional moves and create chances also. I think is a very important part of our game in the moment. But as we always say, it's not enough to come in and around the box. You must also find the last bit of finding the right play in the right moments. Against teams like we have played today, it's always hard for us because we have to invest everything. They don't give you any ball wins. They're only long balls. They don't build up for something. We had a few ball wins and immediately were big chances. So nobody plays football against us anymore. They kick the ball long, but it's a way to do it. No problem. And we have found solutions in the past against these teams. No problem. We have been dominating them and then finding solutions in the box, like we did the first goal. It was a beautiful goal. So this is why we have to look, because we made this step in our development to find solutions, and I think this is good to see. And we also tried it today, but today the shots didn't go in, so we lost this game. But I've seen that the team is still trying and still finding the right moments to play deep, and there were some interesting. But fact is also that the quality of the chances against a deep defending team are not the same quality than when you win balls and everything is unorganized. This is much of more, normally these are the better chances.
How do you find those solutions? What are the answers to that?
No, the answer is to find for every question they ask you the right answer, and this is what we are working on, and what we will definitely could analyze this game for what we have done well and what are the moments where we can do it better. No question about our defending today. That was simply not good enough in some moments. This is the reason why we lost this game, because they haven't been that often in and around the box. So you have to be there more concentrating and more decisive in your defending. But in the end, what we did with the ball, I was not that unhappy, to be honest.
And just a final one. I appreciate it's difficult to focus on Watford at this moment in time, but do you expect any of the sort of similar traits from tonight on the weekend and next week?
I don't know what I have to expect. I haven't looked at them so far. What I expect is that if we face the same thing again, that we find better solutions or better moments, and then maybe be more clinical and score the goals we didn't score today. Thank you.
What's the priority, Ralph, this weekend or the FA Cup game?
It's good that you don't ask me why I made another 8 changes today or 9 changes like in the last game, or I don't know. No, for us every game is important. What a question! I mean, we have lost. We have. Yeah, but we have lost 2 Premier League games now, guys. So I don't go now and say, come on, the third one is also not so important. Let's look for the FA Cup game. No, for sure not, because this was a game we should have played 2 months ago. We didn't, and now we lost this game. So now we have equal games like everybody else. The games that are now coming up are decisive for us, and we have a home game again, and we don't want to lose again because we want to show that we can do it better than today. And that's the only target we have. With what players we will do it, we will see. But I have not one idea about the Man City game in the FA Cup.
Thank you. Just a quick update on Nathan Tanneroff. I know he was back in the sessions, wasn't he? What's with him? Could he be fit to feature something?
Fit for training, but to be fit for Premier League games, like normal, it takes a little bit more time.
How far away is Alex McCarthy, Ralph? Just a quick update on him. I know he's
not training with us in the moment. Not training with us in the moment. Still takes time to come back.
Well, obviously talking about Watford, they've lost 4-0 tonight. I mean, you talked about wanting reaction yourself on Saturday. Are you expecting that from them, or do you want that and stuff like that?
Then two teams are meeting each other. They haven't been the most successful during the week, so it will be important who makes the better analyze and find the better answers for the weekend. Hopefully we are, this team.
Hasenhüttl after 90 minutes, obviously you didn't play the last two.
Excuse me again, say it again.
Hasenhüttl after the 90 minutes.
Yeah. He knows that in the first goal he has to have body contact with the striker. It's too easy. I mean, we know that Wood is good in the air and you have to be on him. This is what he knows. I mean, he had only one session yesterday, so... But yeah, I was happy that he had no problem with his hamstring. This was the most important thing for me to see. And finally, yeah, good that he stays fit.
Tom, last question.
Ralph, when you look back at when you played Watford back in 2019, casting your mind back, that was the first win after that Leicester game. How crucial, I know they were looking back as quite a while now, how crucial was that in turning around things? And how far do you think the team has come since those days?
Yeah, I remember this game a little bit. I think it was a free kick from Browsey who made us winning this game, or was it? This was the equalizer, I think.
There's 2 late goals.
The second one was Ings, I think, after assist from Musa, I think. Yeah, a completely different situation, completely different team. We have now a young team with their ups and downs. In the moment, more downs, but with a clear way of what direction we want to go. It's important for every player to see that Premier League games are not always won by the better footballing team or the team that plays more beautiful. So it's very often also about being nasty in some moments, being able to destroy games and it's not the way we want to play. We want to play and we want to deliver a way of football that is a good identification for us as a club, and that means it's very intense all the time. I think we have seen today 2 intense teams on the pitch, with one more successful one, and this was not us, and so we have to do it better in the future.